going to go through the steps of how to take a firearm on a plane. You got your suitcase. This is going to be checked baggage. This is not going to be carry-on. So keep that in mind, this is checked. Open it up. Now, I bought a gun case at Walmart. I think it was like $15, $17, I don't remember. And it was specifically for a gun. Open it up. I'll just put it in the suitcase. Okay. Pistol goes here. Well, mine's loaded right now, but yours and mine, when it goes into this case, must be unlocked. In fact, I'll take this out of here right now and put it on the floor. Okay, the unloaded pistol goes there. Now I cut out of this foam, I cut a square out of here to fit my ammunition. Ammunition goes here, and you can carry your ammunition, but it must be in a safe container. And they call a safe container is the container you bought your ammunition in, which is closed. I cut this square out of here, and now this fits in here. Okay? Got my pistol here. Close up the case. This snaps closed here. This snaps closed here. I bought 2 locks. And for this particular case, these are the only locks I could find. This happens to be a Brinks lock. Go in here. Okay. And this has provision for 2 locks. That in there. Now, one of the requirements is that this case be locked. So you got an unloaded pistol, ammunition separate, in a locked case. And you're supposed to carry your keys with you. So you lock it up, and you got your keys. Now, this goes in the suitcase. Keys go in your pocket or purse or whatever. Okay, you pack your clothes in here, whatever you're going to do. Close this up. Now, you head for the airport. When you get to the check-in counter, this is long before you get to TSA inspection and metal detection. At the airplane counter, you bring your bag up to the counter because you're going to check this bag. You're not going to carry it on. You put it on the scale and you inform the counter person that you have an unloaded firearm in a locked case. And that's all you have to do. And then what they're going to do is ask you to open it up. So right there on the scale, you're going to open it up. And I've done this twice now. They've never asked me to open up the gun case. They just look at the gun case to see I got the locks. They're happy with that. Then they fill out a piece of paper. It's a red piece of paper, 8.5 by 11, notifying that I'm carrying a gun on board the plane in my checked baggage, and I have to sign that piece of paper. Then they take that piece of paper and they lay it inside the suitcase. Of course, all this time I don't have any lock on the suitcase. I don't lock it. Close up the suitcase, and they either take it from you and put it on the conveyor belt to the plane, or in the case of Miami Airport, they walk it over with you to an area where a TSA officer takes the bag. And that is the complete thing. You're finished with it. The bag is checked. You got the loaded, unloaded pistol in there, and you got the paperwork, and you're gone. Now you get in the TSA line, to put all your stuff in a conveyor belt and then walk through the magnetometer or whatever they call it. But you never have to mention that you had a checked gun. You're finished with it. You have no paperwork or nothing with you stating about this check-in. So you go through the TSA line, they're never going to ask you, did you check a gun? Do you have a gun? They're not going to ask you that. You're just going to go through there like a regular passenger. Then you get on your plane, you get to your destination, you get your bag, and what I do before I leave the airport, I'll go over there and I'll sit down, get my check bag, then I'll take it and I'll sit down somewhere and I'll open up my suitcase to make sure that my gun case is still there and locked. Because if my gun case is missing, then I'm going to make a report. I'm not going to leave the airport, go to the hotel, open up this suitcase and find out that somebody stole my gun. No, I'm going to do it at the airport, then close it back up and leave. Or if it's missing, then I'm going to file a report. And that's basically the steps on how to take a firearm when you travel on an airline. Now, I guess for a long gun, it's in a case. It's going to be in a case, locked up again. And I guess it's going to be a separate checked piece of baggage. But anyways, if you pay for checked baggage, you pay for this. You don't pay for the gun case. Okay, they're not going to double charge you for that. So all you're doing is you're paying for the checked bag, and that is inside. And that's the procedure.